thousands of protesters took to the streets of Thessaloniki on February 28 to mark the third anniversary of the devastating Tempi train crash that claimed at least 57 lives. The demonstrations formed part of a wider wave as citizens across the country are calling for justice, accountability, and systemic reforms to prevent such tragedies from ever happening again. As the crowds gathered, protesters had placards bearing the names of victims and chanted slogans as a symbolic act of anger and remembrance for those lost at what is considered Greece's deadliest rail tragedy. The Tempi train disaster occurred in 2023 when a passenger train collided head-on with a cargo train, resulting in 57 deaths and injuring dozens more. Investigations have pointed to a combination of human error, outdated infrastructure, and major systemic failures as the root causes of the tragedy. These findings have continued to fuel public demands for institutional reform and accountability, regardless of how high up the responsibility lies.
Καταρχάς, η ίδια η απόπειρα συγκάλυψης του εγκλήματος από την πρώτη σχεδόν στιγμή θύμωσε περισσότερο κόσμο. Πολλοί νέοι άνθρωποι ένιωσαν ότι έχασαν κάποιον δικό τους άνθρωπο, γιατί θυμίζουμε από τους 57 νεκρούς οι περισσότεροι ήταν νέα παιδιά και πολλοί από αυτούς ήταν από εδώ πέρα από Βόρεια Ελλάδα. Οπότε θεώρησαν ότι ένας συμφοιτητής, ένας γείτονας, ένας άνθρωπος που τον γνώριζαν. Όσο ο κόσμος λοιπόν βλέπει ότι η απόπειρα συγκάλυψης παραμένει, ότι δεν θέλουν να αποδοθεί δικαιοσύνη και ότι Τέμπη συνεχίζουμε να ζούμε κάθε μέρα, θα μπορεί να κάνει ο κάθε άνθρωπος και παράλληλα να το παραλληλήσει και με άλλα ζητήματα τα οποία ζει καθημερινά.
Despite the scale of participation, the protests remained largely peaceful for most of the march. However, clashes later broke out between some protesters and police forces near the end. The protests in Thessaloniki serve as a stark reminder of the need for stricter safety regulations and accountability for those responsible. As protesters march through the city, they pledge to continue their fight until changes are made and justice is delivered for the victims of Tempi.